Good evening and welcome to the Utopian Baseball Universe. I just finished a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Is that rude? Should I have offered you one too? I actually have two more in the fridge, so they're free. They're for the taking. But I'm only going to be here for 4 more days, so you better act now. We had 8 games on the schedule today, 7 originally scheduled and a makeup from yesterday. Let's get to our Xbox recaps from earlier today. 2 really good games in Denver. One of the better games we've ever presented, in my opinion. Marlins and Rockies from Denver. Dontrelle Willis versus Rube Foster. Both pitchers were scoreless through 10. Shades of Game 7, 1991, Smoltz and Morris. In the top of the 11th inning, Mike Lowell hit the first inside-the-park home run of the Utopian season to give the Marlins a 1-0 lead. In the bottom of the 11th, Vinny Castilla pinch hit for Rube Foster and hits a solo homer to tie that game. So through 11, it was 1-1. And then in the top of the 12th, with Jhoulys Chacín now pitching for the Rockies, Mule Suttles had an RBI double to give the Marlins a lead at 2-1. And Dontrelle Willis finished it. He went all 12 innings for the Marlins today. He only allowed 6 hits through 12. Rube Foster allowed only 3 hits through 11 innings. Unbelievable game in Denver. And you can go ahead and watch that right now within this group or on YouTube. That was uploaded. And just so you're aware, we sell a lot of ads during that telecast. So check that out. In our other game, very similar. Phillies 2, Cubs 0. Robin Roberts, I know this is going to sound like a repeat. Robin Roberts had a perfect game through 6. 3 times this year, he's been perfect through at least 4. He had a no-hitter early in the season. His very next start, he was perfect through 7 2/3 before giving up a hit. And then today was perfect through 6. Gave up a single in the 7th inning to Chris Bryant. Cubs actually got 2 guys on in the 9th, but Philly holds on today 2-0. John Kruk with a 2-run double in the 9th to, I just noticed an error, so I'm just looking at something. I'll figure it out. So Robin Roberts gets the win. He's 3-4. Crap. Anyway, just spreadsheet stuff. Let's get to the other 3 games that the North Division hosted tonight. The White Sox beat the Red Sox 6-3. Yoan Moncada hits a 3-run homer in the 7th to give the White Sox the lead. Harold Baines had 3 hits and 2 RBIs. Oscar Charleston hit his 10th homer for the White Sox. The Mets were winners tonight in Cincinnati, 2-1. Darryl Strawberry with a triple and a homer in this game. Jacob deGrom, 8 1/3. 1 earned, 2 hits allowed, struck out 5, wins his 4th for the Mets. And it was the Indians 9 and the Yankees 4. Jose Ramirez has been hotter than 2 suns lately. 2 RBIs tonight, 2 runs scored. Judy Johnson for the Yankees hit his first Utopian homer in that loss. 3 other games hosted by the South tonight. The Rangers shut out the Giants 3-0. Mike Minor, 7 scoreless, 2 hits allowed, 8 strikeouts. He walked 6. Oh, and by the way, he hit a solo homer off Madison Bumgarner. Bumgarner is now 0-6 on the year for the first-place Giants. I wonder if they make a switch soon. We'll keep an eye on that. In this game, Ruben Sierra had an RBI triple and a run scored as well. In 10 innings, the A's beat the Astros 7-5. Ricky Henderson tied it in the 9th with a solo homer off Billy Wagner. And then Al Simmons put the A's up in the 10th with a 2-out, 2-run double to give the A's that win in Houston tonight. On ABC's Monday Night Baseball, the Royals beat the Mariners 4-1. Royals scoring 3 runs in the 7th on the strength of a walk and 3 doubles in that inning. Jeff Montgomery, his 3rd win for the Royals. Felix Hernandez takes the loss. He's 1-6. Dan Quisenberry with his 9th save. That is all I have for you tonight. We only had the 8 games. We'll take a look at tomorrow real quick. On ESPN, we've got Yankees-Indians. On Xbox, early evening, we're going to give you Blue Jays at Tigers. Full day of games tomorrow. We have one-day game 2, which you will not see on the network. But Phillies-Cubs, game 2 of their series is tomorrow. All day games in that Phillies-Cubs series this week. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Again, if you haven't checked out today's Xbox games, I tried to make them as entertaining as possible. Marlins, Rockies, Phillies, Cubs, go check those out. I still need one more for trivia, which is going to start in about 6 weeks. So whoever wants to play trivia, let me know. Comment here or inbox me, and you'll be competing in the 3rd game of the 1st round. Everyone have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow for that Xbox stream, and the Utopian Baseball Universe Report tomorrow will be right around the same time, 10 o'clock. So I got somebody asking for a Cosell. So I do impressions. I actually did Joe Gatto today during the Cubs game, and I listened to it back, and it sounds like JFK has to pee really bad. So I don't know if I do a Cosell. You know what? Cosell was before my time. Like, I know who he is, but I don't think I've ever seen Howard Cosell live. I think I've just seen clips of him. So I'm going to tactfully, respectfully pass because I know I can't do it. I do a lot of impressions. When I was a kid, I did Ronald Reagan. I did Chuck Barris from The Gong Show, Johnny Carson. I would say if you're in the mood for just a laugh, go check out my Joe Gatto from Impractical Jokers today. It's terrible. It's terrible, but it's fun. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.